Saltmarsh should you wish to go.
And if you twerk, we twerk, they twerk.
Could
We
not
all
have
twerk.
said it better. Is that Proverbs? Or like, do you want to cite?
That's
I think
Pogo
it's the
Sticks
Bible
book 2.
verse.
And he probably has his badge on still, like, you know.
It's a Chippendales sheriff dance.
Yes.
Well, you could just use the bag to badge to like cover the naughty stuff.
It's glasses, loincloth, badges foreign.
I don't know how big this badge is, but I think that's the tall order.
I feel like Tenzin should have a really big badge.
Such a big badge.
Welcome to our shit show, friends.
There's some S&M chaff, so yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, I mean, I'm like,
all kinds, baby.
wow. Okay.
Present
So
day.
saying assless is just redundant.
Yeah, but saying assless, you wanna emphasize the fact that you're all cheeked up on a Tuesday when you're wearing them.
I'm trying to watch our Twitch stream, but I just keep seeing this ass is really bomb looking. Did I say it wrong? Our tit stream, our
A little
Twitch
bit,
stream.
maybe.
You know what? When it comes to me, this is the exception. So like, get on my level. Second of all I keep seeing is this bomb ass chicken sandwich ad that looks so good, and I want to eat it.
The magic lube is made in the swamp, and it's normally like pure and holy or whatever, but occasionally when somebody gets murdered in there, it turns evil.
Is it sticky?
It's probably sticky.
I mean, it's a little bit sticky. It came from a
I mean-
kid.
Jam hands, man. I'm not. Look, I want to look at the book, but I don't want to touch it until we can wipe off the
I'm
most
gonna
likely
press
jam.
digitize the jam and stickies off of it.
But it is gorgeous. It's one of the most beautiful and moving things you've ever seen. Most people don't get to see a drow civilization.
Well, that's beautiful and fascinating, but also kind of dangerous. Anybody else want to take a look before we start doing the dynamite thing?
Can I stealth myself as well? Can I roll stealth? Just because why not?
Well, I mean, you gotta do something. You can't just, hey, I'm stealthy, right? What are you trying to do stealthily?
Just be super hot and stealthy. Like I want everybody to see how hot and stealthy I am. It's so stealthy of me.
She keeps saying that they're looking for a magic cock.
She's already got Eric. I don't know what she's looking for. Like, babe, fucking come dance with who you came with.
Dee Dee, are you hearing that correctly too?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're saying cock. I want to say they mean conch, but I'm really not. I hope they mean conch, but like also they mean cock.
I mean,
That's fine too.
I mean, to each their own, sure. But I guess they're looking for a magic one?
Oh, it's definitely gotta be magic. You know, why look for one if it's not? I mean, either way, if it's a cock or a conch, why look for one if it's not magic? That is.
Chat about how we can simultaneously take her out and convince Dryland to go into a back room with us for a private business meeting, which may or may not result in him tied up to a chair.
Is Tenzin gonna give him a lap dance?
That might be ultimately the plan, yes.
We've had experiences where some of our clientele have gotten a little bit too handsy. So we've actually introduced a little bit of a fun experience where you surrender yourself to the Dragonborn and the Dragonborn surrenders something to you. So I'm going to just very gently, it's just playful. I'm just gonna just hold your wrists and your ankles down. You can tap out the safe word is Neverwinter, but it's just a little bit of a fun thing.
I'm really sad the butthole collapsed. Never good when the butthole collapses.
Do they have
Alright.
little chaps on?
No, they are not precious. You get the squirrel now. Do they have little chaps
I
on?
don't even know if they have asses.
I,
Probably
yep.
Ah,
You're,
that's
well, you can talk all you want. All right, you guys are unmuted. Music is on, and we are live.
Yay!
And NPC is not back from feeding the chickens, so
Ooh.
that's okay. NPC will return momentarily.
Hey, could you zoom me out a little bit?
Zoom you out?
Yeah. You cut me in too close. Oh, never mind. We're good. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, you're fine.
I'm fine.
You weren't even. Hello, Reaper Ace 2.
Hello.
So this is our third stream with the replacement for Skype. We're using Video Ninja, and as you can see, Nick and I are coming through quite well.
Excellent.
So, John is average, and NPC we still have to fix, but we'll get there.
I mean, now on the other hand, I'm on the other side of the country.
That's a very true statement. You are actually literally in the Pacific Northwest. So, so welcome to Magic on this fine Thursday night in the downfall of the Roman Empire, as it were. So, hi. We're waiting for NPC to come back. So, maybe we'll go through commanders until she does. Why don't we do that? So, that would be NPC's commander. Nick, what do you want to say about Ardenn and Rograk?
So, it's kind of a cheaty deck, but I took off some of the major combos, and I was really in the mood to play some Boros tonight. Don't ask why. I was doing something else, and I thought of Boros. So, this is the only Boros deck I have. It's
all right.
Basically equipment, Boros equipment.
Cool. And that's not just me. Like, are you folks hearing that too out there in Twitchland? Just making sure. While I get the answer to that, John, tell us about Slurk. Oh, yay.
Oh.
It's okay. Can I play this? I can
Slurk
play this.
is Slime Against Humanity.
Some
Is that all you want to say?
fart
Yeah, it's
noise?
literally just as many Slime Against Humanities as you can. How many, by the way?
I think I've got 30 of them.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, then. There's Slime Against the Humanity, by the way. Slime Against Humanity. So, yeah. Oh, and you know what? I can't play this. I literally have a Vampiric Tutor and 6 lands. So, no, I'm not playing that. All right.
I have.
Oh, NPC, why don't you talk about Zask?
I wanted to build an insect typo deck, so
So you
this
did.
is my insect typo deck.
Yay. I
I
have
like it so far.
Excellent. I have 2 other demon decks, but I don't have a blue demon deck, so I'm gonna play Abaddon from Warhammer. So it is a Grixis demon deck. There's some cool red demons, but I just wanted to add a bunch of blue demons, and that's really it. It's just big, dumb, and demony. So. All right. Shall we roll a D12 to see who goes first?
So, when I speak, does it sound like a weird fart?
Yes.
Yes. I rolled a 9.
I rolled a 6, and I sound like a weird fart.
But you hear that, right? So you hear it too?
I don't hear it.
But why?
Night of Wa said it.
It sounds like a weird fart. All right. Well, I mean, he's not wrong. All right. I got a 1, so that is not me.
I got a 6.
I got a 9.
Okay.
John,
DM,
what'd you
since
get?
you got a 1, can you roll for me? I don't have.
Oh, sure. I got a 7, so I think that's NPC first, me last. Got to get you some
See,
lighting.
I
woman.
figured you got your 1 out of your systems.
Does everyone have a hand?
Yes.
Oh, not
yes,
yet.
we do.
I have a hand, and I have 2 land, but I'm missing a color.
Then maybe you should throw that hand back.
I can't. It's beautiful hand.
I'm throwing mine
can't-
back a
Yeah.
second time. I have a Temple of the False God, an island, and that's it. So no.
No, I'm gonna gamble.
You're gonna gamble because it's that good a hand, huh?
It is a good hand.
All right. How many mono rocks?
None.
Oh, all right. Temple of False God is a trap card, but you know what? I tried to keep this deck pretty close to stock, and it came in the deck. Plus, it's the cool Warhammer art, so.
Yep.
All right.
I just discovered. I haven't played this deck in quite some time.
Wow. A no land hand.
Wow, you suck at this.
I know, right? Hold on. I gotta pull this up.
Draw.
I gotta pull this up and just make sure that like I didn't do something stupid with it and be like, oh look, there's like 10 mono rocks and 30 lands.
Sounds like my Get Wrong deck.
I know, right? All right, here's the link to it. And no, I got 37 lands, so that's kind of silly. Control C, Control V. All right, well, I just got shit luck. Whatever this is, I'll play it. Famous last words, right? Go ahead, you can start. I'm sure we're all just going to play a land, except for Nick, who's going to drop like 3 things and play.
I am not.
Not going to play Rogue Rack on turn 1?
Okay, well, I will roll. I am going to play. What the fuck am I going to play? I'll play a forest, and then I will pass turn.
I will draw a land. Shit, it's not a land. Okay, I will play a plains, tap it to play a Bloodforged Battle Axe, and I will play Rogue Rack for 0. I will pass the turn.
Alrighty then.
Yep. That's good equipment.
Yep. Bloodforge does make it indestructible and copies itself.
I don't know if it makes it indestructible. Whenever it deals.
Nope. Isn't indestructible. It just makes copies. Yeah. Alright.
It is Boros and it is aggro-y.
My turn?
Yep.
Yes.
Untap, draw. I will play an island, and I will brainstorm. 2, 3.
Oh.
Okay, so what are we brainstorming about?
You said we're going to brainstorm.
Fine.
Maybe about the new set.
I'll put those 2 back on top and pass turn.
Okay.
We're brainstorming for an answer to Rogue Rack with the fucking battle axe.
I
gets
am
worse.
gonna
Oh, I'm
play
sure.
a swamp, and then I am going to pass turn.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, and draw. Still not a land. Damn it. Oh, it's better than a land. I'm going to play an Ancient Tomb, my second land. I'm going to
You said you had 1 land, dude. You had 2 in your opening hand then, if you didn't draw that motherfucker.
2, but I only have 1 color.
Oh,
So I'm
I
going
see.
to tap the Ancient Tomb, and I'm going to put the battle axe.
How much damage that do for you?
Rogue Rack. 2.
Got it.
So Rogue Rack is now a 2/1. And then I'm going to tap the white to play Mom.
You got it.
And then I'm going to swing at John, because he's first in line, for 2 points of damage menace, and I'm going to make me a copy of a battle axe. 2 points of John damage.
All right.
Pass the
John,
turn.
2 points of commander. Oh, that's not me. That's John. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to add a media source. My turn. Because I hate the text. I like the little animated thingy. So, since we're flipping all of the setups over to Video Ninja, might as well make them all look nice. So let's see. That would be animated GIFs. My turn. Or my turn. I don't know. IJKL.
Whew, I'm about to see.
John, you're up, by the way.
Oh.
Am I?
Oh.
Whenever it deals combat, create a copy of the battle axe. Okay.
It's.
Oh, it's my turn? Sorry.
Yeah. Yep. Sorry,
Mhm.
you're used to going before Nick.
Well, that and I just got my screen open, so. Okay, I will draw a card. All right, I will Forest, tap 2 Forest, play Arcane Signet, pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, and draw.
Wait.
It is up.
Why, Nick? You already went.
Yeah, you're used to going after John.
What are you doing? Like,
I'm not doing anything. I'm going to sit back and wait for my turn.
yeah. Like, wait a second here.
I am used to going after John. You mentioned this.
Yep. I'm just setting up all the it's your turns. And then I'll go Control V. There we go.
Wait, it's my turn.
It's everybody's turn, apparently. All right. So now I'm going to delete 1, 2, 3, 4. Better do this now and have to deal with it later. Remove. There we go. Boop. And then move these down. Da-dee-da-dee-da. There we go. They're all situated where they're supposed to be. I'm up now, right? Untap, upkeep, draw. Watch this. Watch this ridiculous shit. Oh no! I'm going to play a tap land and pass turn. Okay. I can finish my setup.
What kind of CDH garbage is that?
I know, right?
How badly do I want to blow my wad on 2 axes?
I mean, it's probably a good idea. It's a really good idea. You get a lot of goodwill from the table because it's going to be 3 axes next turn.
I can't do it. Not yet. Anyway, maybe.
Oh.
We'll see.
All right.
For now, I'm gonna have to pass.
All right.
Nick,
it's you.
Oh! Yeah. Untap, upkeep, and draw. And I did get my land, which is awesome. I'm going to take 2 damage from me. I'm going to put the axe
4
onto...
axes!
4 axes. But then I'm going to tap 2, and I'm going to play this. That's why I couldn't throw away this hand. All right, and then I'm going to swing at DM.
What is Kethis?
4.
We all take it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
so everybody takes 4.
Hang on. Hang on. No, everyone is not taking 4.
Yeah.
I'm gonna root snare. Prevent all
Yay!
combat damage.
Oh, hey!
That
That means no more axes.
At least not this turn. Oh,
Okay,
wait, what
so
am I doing?
Root Snare is an instant in response to my attack, right?
Yep.
Yes.
So that means I'm still attacking, and you are basically saying...
I thought it was combat damage that triggers the blood axes.
It is, right? So, but I'm still tapping him to attack, right?
Okay.
And she's playing an instant to prevent the damage. So
Correct.
I'm not getting the axes, but I'm just saying that he is tapped.
Yep.
Got it.
And then
And
I pass the turn.
what's the other one you played? Spell it for me.
It's K-E-D-I-S-S.
Ah, I was typing it with a K. Or sorry, with the
K-E-D-I-S-S.
T. Sorry. That. So, yeah. That's gonna be a problem. John, you're up.
Okay, I untap. I draw. I cry. I
Seems
tap.
to be going around.
I tap 3. I play Slam Against Humanity.
Yep. I'm gonna get started on this Rocky Tar Pit.
And notice I did not play a land.
Swamper Mountain. Okay.
Ouch.
That sucks.
Oops. Okay, so there's a. So I get an ooze with a 1/1 counter. I don't have the right 1/1 counters right this second.
Man,
So
I did not update the land base in this deck at all.
And I will pass turn.
God, dismal fucking backwater. All right. I guess I'm going to get a swamp. Yep, I'm going to get a swamp. Wow. I literally didn't even put in, like, Watery Grave or anything. God. Alright. And then draw for turn. Rocky Tar Pit is sacked. Oh, that's a thing. Whoa. Oh, John, mute yourself. That's loud.
Oh, sorry.
There we go. All right. So I have that, and then I will play a mountain, and I will tap Swamp for the Soul Ring that I just drew, which is helpful. And then I will pass fucking turn.
No. Okay. Untap.
It's Nick's world, and we're all just playing in it.
Yeah, but the demons, they really hit hard, right? They take longer to come out, but they are just bigger bodies.
Oh, they are.
just
Absolutely.
nasties.
I've got 2 of them in my hand.
Right?
Okay.
You need a-
Well, because I want to do this, and is it? Oh wait, pass turn.
Hold on. Before your turn, should I Chaos Warp Mom or Rograk?
Probably Mom,
because if I Chaos Wrap
don't-
Rograk right now, Mom is gonna just yeah. All right, I'm gonna Chaos Warp Mom before next turn starts.
Can't I give Mom protection from red?
I thought it was other creature.
No, that's the other one. Mom is going to give herself protection
Oh,
from
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh wait, haha, hang on. And in response to that, since Mom has protection for red and she's tapped, I can cast a Death Route on something.
On Mom.
I'm guessing I don't.
Maybe
should it be
Rograk? I mean,
Mom, or should it be the lizard? I'm guessing it maybe should be Mom.
Yeah,
so then we
that-
can target.
so that we could
other
actually
stuff.
target. Yeah.
So.
And you get a land. Merry
destroying
Christmas.
Mom. Yay, I get a land. He doesn't get a land. I get a land.
We know.
So you're killing Mom.
We're killing
Yes,
Mom.
I'm killing
even
Mom.
though, yeah.
All right, well,
Even though
untap.
I want to kill the axes, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
get a forest.
I'm going to play a land for turn, Urza's Saga. I do have
Yup.
some nasty lands in here. But...
Jesus fucking
Oh,
Christ, dude.
Jesus.
Like,
Sorry.
you dumbed down the deck?
Yeah, well, no, I mean, sorry, this is what, turn 4?
Yeah.
3.
We're
Oh,
still
turn 4?
alive.
Yeah, I guess it is turn 4.
He's dumbed
yeah.
it down.
Yeah, yes, that's true.
Well, I
He
got
hasn't
rid of
comboed
like,
out.
the instant combos that just kill everybody.
Right, like Godo and yeah. Is Godo in there?
I
Yeah,
think Godo's
probably.
in here, but I took out Helm of the Host.
Oh, okay.
So Godo's in here because I brought in some other samurais.
Got it.
Okay.
So I am going to.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah, I'm going to take 2 damage from that, and I'm going to play Sword of Forge and Frontier.
Okay.
Hmm.
And I'm going to tap 2, and I'm going to equip the sword to this. Which
What does
makes
that
it,
one do?
This is, let's see, it is pro red and green. And whenever the equipped creature deals damage, exile the top 2 cards of your library. You may play those cards this turn. You may play an additional land this turn.
There you go. This is fine. Everything's fine.
2, 4. So it is a 6, 3.
Ow.
So I'm going to swing at you, DM, with a 6,
I
3
take 6,
Rogra.
and everybody else takes it too.
Yeah.
Right. And now I get to exile the top 2 cards, right? So it says whenever it deals combat damage to a player, exile the top 2 cards. 1, 2.
And more axes.
Oh, I
can't-
love that those are exiled.
I can't play
Yeah.
either of those.
I
Because I have no
love
more
that they're
land.
exiled.
What are they?
draw a card and Jessica's Will, or draw a card and red counter
Yeah,
spell?
light up the stage and draw a card. But I do have now 2 more axes. So these are going to be axes. Copies of axes.
That commander damage didn't hit you guys though. It's just damage. I'm at 6 commander damage.
And then I will pass.
All right.
With a lot of axes.
With a lot of axes.
I will play another Slime Against Humanity. And not a land, and I will pass turn.
Oh no.
That sucks, man. I'm sorry.
Well, no, it's fine because this game was going to be over quickly. It seems.
Maybe.
Hopefully, figure out how to tamp it down a bit.
I will pay 5 for Abaddon. And then I will play Swiftwater Cliffs tapped and gain a life. Ooh.
Can you tell us about Abaddon?
Abaddon is a 5/5 Astartes warrior. With when I do damage, I get to do cascadey things. Here it is. 5/5 trample. During my turn, spells I cast from my hand with mana value X or less have cascade, where X is the total amount of life your opponents have lost this turn. Right?
Ooh,
so
fancy.
I got to do damage to an opponent before I get good cascadey things.
And it's a ground demon.
It is a
Yes.
well, no, this
I
is not a
guess
demon.
not
It's
even
a warrior.
demon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's basically the Chaos Warrior from Warhammer, and it's not 2 players' turns. It's not mine anymore either. It's NPC's past turn.
Fine. Yay. Untap. Nothing in my upkeep. Draw. Okay. Oh, well, that's exciting. Not enough mana to play it currently, but still exciting. I think it's time to escalate measures, even though I'm gonna get smacked in the face and possibly dead.
John, how big are those 2 oozes? 3 3s?
Oh, they started 0-0, right?
I don't know.
I'm gonna tap 4
but
to
X
cast
plus
abundance.
plus one counters are where X is 2 plus the number of
So they're-
cards you own in exile or your graveyard. Okay, so one of them one of them is going to be a 3
And one's a 4.
and one's a 4.
Okay. Sorry, NPC. I just was curious what was going on.
I cast
Thank you.
abundance.
Wasn't paying
And then
attention.
I
Nice.
pass turn.
All right, so you get to choose whenever land or non-land, right?
Correct, but if I'm dead,
Well,
there is
I mean,
no choice.
he can't kill you. Well, who knows, right? He might be able to kill you this
Yeah.
round.
Exactly.
Abundance. If you would draw a card, you may instead choose.
You choose land or non-land, and you reveal
Yeah.
until you hit.
Okay, it's my turn again.
Yep.
Correct.
Tap, upkeep, and draw. Can't play that. So. I'm going to try this. I'm going to tap 1, 2, and take 2 damage. I have 1 floating. And I'm going to play Ren's Resolve. Exile the top 2 cards of your library. Until the end of the next turn, you may play those cards. So
Okay.
I'm exiling 2 cards. And I have a Command Tower, which I need a land, so I will play that. And I have a Mithril Coat, which is a nice card to have. I have 1 mana floating. I have 2 axes. But the Mithril Coat, I think, is better. I'm going to tap 2 more, and I'm going to play the Mithril Coat. And it gets
Okay.
to attach onto Rograk.
That
it's
won you the game.
And it makes
The
Rograk
Mithril Coat literally just
indestructible.
won you the game.
It did?
Yep.
Well, Rograk is now first strike, menace, trample, indestructible, and he's a 6/3.
It was
that
the
makes
indestructible.
axes.
I have like 3 cards in my hand that can destroy it. Oh,
Good.
all right. Gwendolyn redeemed the D2020. You ready, Nick?
Yeah, go ahead.
It is
No.
autonomous zone. In the autonomous zone, hold on. In the autonomous zone, where is it? No damage may be dealt to permanents, nor may players lose life until the active player's next turn. Hey, thanks, Gwendolyn.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Like, thank you kindly, ma'am. Or sir.
But wait, I just
Or-
lost 2 damage. Never mind. I just lost 2 life because I tapped the Ancient Tomb. Alright, I passed the turn. Because I can't do any damage.
Well, I mean, do you have any more mana? You might as well equip the last battle axes.
I don't. I only have 1 mana, and the battle axes I can toss 2 to equip.
And
What is
Gwendolyn,
your
no, you weren't
Saga
hoping for a board
doing?
wipe because a board wipe doesn't matter. Rograk's indestructible.
Yeah. Although, I think we have one option where it destroys all non-land permanents.
Yep.
So, that would not be bad. Do not currently have that, though.
Yeah.
The Saga, I can tap it to make a construct, but it's going to be... Well, I guess the construct will be pretty big at this point because I'm making all these axes. So maybe I
Yep.
should make
Alright.
the construct.
I will.
I passed the turn anyway.
Okay, I will. I drew a forest, and I'm playing a forest.
Nice.
Okay, so I am going to plan for the future. I'm
For the
tapping
plan for the
for-
future, huh?
I'm playing Parallel Lives,
Yep.
Mm.
and I passed turn.
Alright, so yeah, double tokens, hooray, but I think we're all either going to be dead or wish we were before that happens, so...
That's why I said I'm plan for the future.
Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. God. Alright. So, land for turn. Alright. Soul Ring for Talisman of Dominance. I don't know. God. Does anybody want to volunteer for 5 so I get shit for free? I know, right?
Okay.
Sounds like John's willing to be tribute.
I'm willing to. I'll take one for the team.
All right. Can you take 7 instead of 5?
Yeah, maybe you could take 17.
No, I don't need
John,
17.
it's
I won't swing
commander.
at you next turn, John.
Okay, I'll take 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will play a Sword of Feast and Famine, and I will equip it to Abaddon. I will swing at John for 7.
Take one chin and go to 25.
All right. So first thing that happens is Cascade. Right. So wait, hold on. How does this work? Did I do this wrong? I still have to cast it. So I'm not going to do Sword of Feast and Famine. I still have to cast the card. It just doesn't happen. So just 5, John. So 5, and then I will play for 6 a Keeper of Secrets. Let me pull that up. It is a 6/4 flying first striking demon. That has Symphony of Pain. Oh, yeah, never mind. It doesn't.
What?
the dice roll prevents all of this fucking shit from happening.
Well,
Can't. No,
but-
nobody can lose life.
Not until like Nick's turn.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. John didn't lose any life.
Yep. So I guess.
Yeah. So.
I'll leave these 2 blue here. And I will play Ob Nixilis of the Black Oath. And I would like to tick Ob Nixilis down for a 5/5 demon. That's what I will do this turn. So there we go.
Cool.
I think I've played
I've
this
been
deck a
hydrated.
grand total of once.
I don't know
Thank
if
you,
I can
Jaber. I don't have any
costume.
water out here. I need to go inside and get it. I am going to end my turn and pass to NPC and go get something to drink, actually, because
What
I am very thirsty.
Next list did you play?
I'll bring it up right now. This is the
Oh,
commander
it's
of my
the
demon
one-
deck.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's this one. Right.
Okay.
It's just sitting around. I just made a 5/5 demon. And I'll be right back. I'm going to go get a drink.
I think I would like to say. Below at land? So land or not land? That is the question.
To land or to not land?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Like, just checking out what I got going on, but unfortunately, I don't think. Probably should say. How many axes do you have?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4 axes, a mithril coat,
Okay.
and a sword. Rograk has a lot of hands. Actually, 2 axes
Is
are just
the
unequipped.
coat indestructible?
The coat is not indestructible. Oh, the coat is indestructible. I take it back.
I
The coat is
see.
indestructible, and when, the creature has indestructible, it wears it.
Well, this is terrible. I'm gonna say not land, because honestly, if I can't, well, shit. That's not the not land I wanted. So, what was on top was the Moldervine Reclamation. And considering didn't really need it. Oh, let's see. Maybe I will just cast my commander. For shits and giggles.
You know, the camera
And
on this
I will
phone.
pass.
The camera on this phone really is incredible, isn't it?
Yeah. The camera is the most expensive
So-
thing on most phones nowadays.
Oh, I drew what I was going to go get. That's amazing.
There you go.
Wow.
God, this deck sucks.
Um,
I need
so
to bring it
Urza's-
inside and update it.
Urza's Saga flips to 3, right? So I get to search my library for an artifact or with the mana cost 0 or 1.
Sure.
And I was gonna go get Colossus Hammer because I thought that would just be fun.
Yep.
But
you drew it.
But I drew it.
Yep.
So I'm gonna get a Soul Ring because
Yeah.
what?
Why not?
Didn't get. Okay, so then I will attempt to tap 1 and play a Soul Ring. And then I will tap 2 to play Colossus Hammer. I only need 1, so I have 1 colorless float.
Yep.
So far, that seems successful.
Yep.
I am then going to tap a white.
For Ardennes and put everything on Rograk.
Yes, that's the plan. And then I'm going to tap
Yep.
I'm going
This
to
is how
tap
we die.
Oh, I mean,
the red.
we died
play
the second he
our
played
den.
the Mithril Coat.
And our den says, so here's the Colossus thing, right? So
Yeah.
it says, at the beginning of your combat, you may attach any number of arms and equipment to a permanent or,
Yup.
to target permanent or player. So I'm going to attach all these hammers and the Colossus hammer onto Rograk. And then I'm going to attack. Because
Hammer
why the
time?
hell not? Rograk is indestructible, and he has +2, 4, 6, 18, 20. So he's got +20,
Right.
+12. So I will swing Rograk at NPC this time. Actually,
How
yeah,
dead am I?
you're not gonna die because
You're at
It's only
one more commander damage you need. You're going to take 20, but the rest of us are going to take 20 because of the red
Yeah.
thing.
and I am then going to create 1, 2, 3, 4 axes.
Yeah.
4
Okay,
axes.
so I'm at 14 life.
I'm at 15.
And only
Oh.
need one more commander damage.
Hold on
Yep.
for a second, because the sword says whenever a creature deals combat damage to a player, exile the top 2 cards of your library. You may play those cards this turn. You may play an additional land. So exile
Yep.
the top 2. I get to play an additional land. Excellent. Take the bait. I can play this until the end of my next turn, so maybe I can untap then. You can't
I thought
cast
it was
a
the end
spell
of this turn.
Maybe it is this turn.
Yeah, it's this turn.
It is?
Yeah.
The end of this turn. Yes, so that's gone. Okay. I am tapped. This guy's tapped out. 4 axes remain, and I will pass the turn.
You got to figure out why your mic is farting.
Yeah.
Okay, I untap.
I have a farting.
I draw.
I don't know.
I'll play Karn's Bastion. I will. Okay, so. Is there an artifact, enchantment, or land on Nick's board that would slow him down if he gets destroyed?
Oh my god, get rid of the indestructible. But then the pro red is going to stop me. But get rid of the indestructible at least.
The mithril coat, if you can exile things. If you can't, and it's destroyed, then you can't get rid of the mithril coat.
Is the mithril
No,
coat itself
it's
indestructible?
Yes, it is. I asked that while you were inside.
Actually, you know what? I have an answer. Just for now at least, get rid of the sword.
The one that's pro-red.
Pro-red.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I will tap 5 and cast Acidic Slime.
All right.
It comes into play when it enters, destroy target artifact, enchantment, or land. I will get rid of the pro-red sword.
Poof. Nick, do you have an answer?
Yeah, I screwed myself up. Getting rid of the pro-red sword. Okay.
Yep. Did you change your audio to
When
your
you get rid of
phone's
the
mic?
pro-red sword, I turned off my headset to try to fix it, and I screwed it up.
I mean, you sound a little
at
tinny,
least
but
you
you're not
don't
farting.
sound farty. Yeah.
Oh Lord. Anything else, John?
I can keep it. I can keep it through the phone. Do I sound terrible?
I think it actually sounds better than the other one because your voice sounds tinnier, but it doesn't go every 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay. I will leave it there then.
I will.
You sound tinny, but not farty. All right, let's see what I can do. How big's Rograk right now?
Rograk is pretty big. Let me tell you. So he is First off, he's indestructible, but he is 10.
He's not indestructible.
Sure he is. He still has the
Oh,
Hateful
oh,
Coat.
right. He's indestructible. Right. Yep, that's fine.
2, 4, 6, 8. So he is an 18, 11.
Got it.
That's still too big.
It is way too big.
It's not that big.
But I mean, we're saying that with respect. I mean,
I know.
He could be bigger.
maybe a touch of envy.
All right, untap, keep draw.
You know, the funny part is now you guys sound all 40.
Oh, that's funny. All right. I am going to Chaos Mutation. Chaos Mutation is exile any number of target creatures controlled by different players. For each creature exiled this way, its controller reveals cards from top of the library until they reveal a creature card, puts that card onto the battlefield, then puts the rest in the bottom of their library in a random order. All right, so I'm going to hit an ooze. You do your smaller one, that way hopefully you'll get another ooze. I'm going to do Rograk. NPC, do you want to try? Do you want to try one, or do you want me to leave you alone?
I like my commander.
All right, Merry Christmas. I will only do those two. Now, you exile the creature,
lizard, right?
Do you have
Or
a
do you
lizard?
think it's gonna get... No, I'm talking about his lizard.
No, I can only
Arden.
controlled by different players, so I can only do one per player.
Oh.
But I am gonna hit my own demon because hopefully I'll get a better one.
Okay, cool.
So all right, reveal until you hit a creature. Put it in.
Land, legendary.
Raphaelos.
There you go.
I have Cole the Forge Master.
There you go. I get a Herald of Tzeentch.
What does that do?
It has Cascade. Unfortunately, that isn't going to help me. Then I will... Man, we had to get rid of at least the menacey thing. Then I will play 3 for a Herald of Slaanesh. Demon spells cost me 2 less, and demons I control have haste. So, I'm not going to attack because I might have to block a menacey thing. And I will tick Obnixilis up to 3. To each opponent lose a life, and I gain a life for each one lost. So, 1, 2, 3, and I gain 1, 2, 3. And that's it for me, baby.
Okay. Let's see. Wonder if I should...
We're okay with Raphaelos being played. We had this discussion before game.
I wonder if... Is the coat taken care of? No.
No.
But you took care of Rograk.
The pro red and green.
What do I want to do? I think I'm going to go for land. So flip, and of course it's a land. Yes, like...
Hey, oh well. It's what you needed.
It's what I needed.
What does Cole the Forge Master do? Double strike?
Whenever another creature you control dies, if it was enchanted or tapped, you return it to the owner's hand.
Got it.
Creatures you control that are enchanted or equipped get +1/+1.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Gotcha. Do you want me to try changing your audio back from this on this end?
No, it's okay.
I will.
Unless I sound really terrible.
You're all right.
It is what it is. I will tap 4 to play.
Thank you for the follow, friends.
The Infestation.
Spell it.
FUMULUS.
I'm feeling perfectly fumulous tonight.
Yes.
2/2 flying death touch. Whenever player sacks a non-token creature. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I think it's a little overcosted, but I've never seen.
Yeah, I mean, it's flying death touch, does weird things.
Those weird insecty things.
Yep. So I will pass.
Okay. Untap.
It's kind of ridiculousness you draw this turn.
Nothing in the upkeep. Drew a land. Play that. I'm going to move to my attack step, and I'm going to attach all of this onto, let's say, Cole.
Yep.
Because Arden allows me to just attach everything.
Yes, it
So
does.
now we have 8 hammers. So that is plus 16 plus 0. So this guy becomes 26. 26. Actually, plus 8 is 16. 26. So 26, 27, 28, 29. And 29 plus 1 is 13. So it's 13. 29, 13 is what this guy is. And he's
All right.
indestructible.
It's fucking huge.
Still trampling.
Nope.
Oh, good.
And I will swing away at Jayberry.
Jayberry's not playing this game.
Oh, no, she takes it all. She's not blocking.
Jayberry takes it all.
Is
Jayberry took it all.
menace?
Nope.
It is not menace. You could block it.
Cool.
I mean, you have to block it.
Yeah, I mean, I have to block it. So I am going to block with my... Do I want to block with my Death Toucher or my Commander?
I mean, you could replay your commander. The Death Toucher is useful against things that aren't indestructible.
Yeah, I mean, I think I will still... Sure, I will chump my Commander just because in this game it's not really helping me out at the moment.
Well, wait, if you block with the Death Toucher, can you play it out of the graveyard with your commander? Is that easier? Is that better?
No, because when my Commander's in play, it puts it at the bottom of my library and I mill to, so I could play
gotcha.
something else. Actually, you know what? I'll do that. I will block with the Death Toucher to let this go to the bottom of my library, and I mill 2.
Got it.
What are the cards?
Milling 2. Unfortunately, one is Conduits of Worlds, and the other is a Swamp.
Gotcha.
Now, granted, I can play lands for my graveyard, which is good.
In my second main, I will tap 2 to play the commander tax and bring Rogue Rack back into play.
Yep.
And then I will pass her.
I will untap. I will draw. Okay, so I'll have to ask about that. Okay, so I will. So I have 3 forests. So I will tap Fellows for 3 and play a Slime Against Humanity.
Yup.
And that'll be 1, 2, 3. So it will come in and get, it comes into 0, 0, and then get, as I was just rereading the exact wording, it comes in. So it'll be a 5. And there are 2 of them. since Parallel Lives.
Yup.
So I will tap 3 more. Tap 1. Two, 3. Play another Slime Against Humanity. Create 2 more 6/6s.
John, you're the problem now.
No, I'm not the problem. I am a problem.
Gotcha.
Wait, I'm not the problem either.
You've been the problem until just about now.
Okay. So I will pass turn.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Change the turn sign. Draw a card. I will play a swamp for turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. I'm going to tick Obnixilis down to 1 to make a demon. Did this demon die? Is that my second demon? It's my second demon. I don't know why I was off to the side. Okay.
You killed one of your demons before.
How did I kill the demon?
You
I killed it. Yeah, I killed.
sacrificed
Right.
it.
I sacrificed it to get a better demon. That's why I was. That's why it was off to the side. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, thank Christ. That is enough.
I know.
For a Burning Rune Demon. When Burning Rune enters the battlefield, you may search for exactly 2 cards not named Burning Rune Demon and have that have different names. I may reveal those cards and have an opponent choose which one I get. So here is the Burning Rune Demon. I will choose. Let's see. I only have 5 mana.
Fancy.
Yeah, I know, right? I will choose. Well, first thing we're going to choose is. Where is it? God damn it.
Vandablast.
I don't have a Vandablast in here, which is sad. It's very, very, very sad. I'm going to choose Kill, Maim, Burn. That's one of my cards.
Can you repeat that?
Kill, Maim, Burn. Imagine that. It's almost like it could destroy an indestructible artifact and then the creature underneath it.
How would it destroy an indestructible artifact?
No, an artifact and then the creature underneath it. Oh, is the artifact itself indestructible?
Yes.
Oh, that sucks. Then, let's see. I might not be able to do anything about it then. I guess I'm just going to have to try to kill Nick then.
Okay.
I guess. Right? Yeah. Shit. Well, I choose Kill, Maim, Burn. And then I also choose Lord of the Change. So there we go. So here are the two cards I'm choosing. John, you get to decide. One in the graveyard, one in the hand. So I chose Killmaim Burn as my first card, and the other card is a Lord of Change.
What's that?
It's taking its time to come up. It is a 6/6 demon with Ward 2. When it enters the battlefield, I draw 3 cards. So I'm assuming I'm going to put a Killmaim Burn in my hand.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, that seems to be the smart move for the rest of us.
All right. Demons I control have haste, so I'm going to swing at Nick for 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 in the air.
Okay.
Oh, that doesn't fly. Huh, look at that. Actually, I'll swing with Abaddon on the ground, too. So, that would be 6, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17 total. Sorry, 14 is 19 total if you choose to take it.
I will take the 19.
All right, cool. And then, let's see. All right, 19 damage, and then I will pay 4 for a 6 casting cost thing. That is a Keeper of Secrets. It is a 6/4 flying demon. And it has Cascade 6. So hold on, this doesn't come in yet. I'm casting it. So the demon has not come in yet. All right.
Why didn't you do that before you attacked? We're going to find out.
What do you mean? Because I didn't have them. Basically, it wouldn't have cascaded. I had to do the damage to get the cascade. Right? Six? Does it have to be less to cascade? Or can it be the same? I think it has to be less, right?
Be less, I think.
Yep, alright, so that doesn't hit it. Carnifex doesn't hit it. I get a Worn fucking Power Stone for that.
It's better than the poke in the eye with a dull hole.
Yep. But whenever I cast a spell from anywhere other than my hand, it does that spell's mono damage to target opponent, so Nick can take another 3 more.
You didn't cast the Power Stone. Oh,
I did
does
from the
Cascade?
Cascade is a cast.
Okay, so I took 22 damage.
Yep. Oop, sorry. So that'll be at 7, right? All right, good luck, NPC. Go with God.
Okay. I will
Guessing we're all dead.
say that I would like to go for non-land. So, it's a Skull Clamp.
Drill lands, might as well
not
just play that.
Not
Can't do anything with
necessarily
it.
the non-land I wanted. But I can play a land for my graveyard because of my commander, so I will play the swamp. What does that bring me to? What artifacts do you have left, Nick?
All of them.
I didn't have a way to take them out.
I have a Colossus Hammer. That's not indestructible, and I have 8 battle axes and Meteor Coat.
Okay. Well, I am probably dead anyway. So let's just do this for laughs. So I am going to attempt to cast a Pest Infestation
What
for
the shit does that do?
3 in each of the X's. Destroy up to X target artifacts and/or enchantments. Create twice as many 1/1 black and green pest creature tokens. So I can
How many is
destroy
XX?
3 artifacts. 3.
Got it.
So not a ton, but so that would give me 6 insects.
So what are you destroying?
So I definitely want to destroy the Colossus Hammer.
Okay.
That would be one of the targets. And I guess Yeah, probably 2 X's.
I guess it doesn't matter. They all might as well be originals.
Yeah.
How much commander damage did you take?
I took 6 commander damage.
So.
But I mean, all you have to do is hit somebody with 18, and that kills us. All of us.
Yeah.
And NPC, if you attack, he's not going to block with the one that kills us all. So maybe he'll block with Rograk, maybe he'll block with Ardenn. I don't know.
That's true. He is down to 7. I probably should have thought about that a little more, Hardy, but I did not.
It says whenever another non-token creature dies, it was equipped to your hand, so that doesn't help me. Okay.
Yeah, that's not going to die because it's indestructible.
So, I mean, since I do have 6 insects to block with, sure, I will come at you with a 5/5.
I mean, if you think you can win, just take it, right?
Don't have enough to win. So I will walk with Art.
Yeah, you could just play it again.
Yeah. Go back to
Yeah. Okay.
Well, it's not. It wasn't equipped, so it doesn't go back to your hand. It goes to the command zone, right?
Okay. Well, something's off the board.
Yeah.
And I will pass.
Before the end of your turn, I'm going to tap a red and 2 colorless, and I'm going to Chaos Warp one of your untapped demons.
You probably want to Chaos Warp the big one. I'm assuming. So I shuffle it in. So this one's... So this one is small. It's a 2/2, but it gives other demons haste and makes demons 2 less to cast. This one is a 6/5 first strike demon that when I play something from anywhere other than my hand deals its Warstorm Surge.
Yeah, do that one. Get rid of the Warstorm Surge one.
All right. It's in. Shuffly, 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 shuffly. All right. Let's see. Let's see if I live. It's a land. There you go. You got me.
Okay. For my turn, I'm going to untap, upkeep, and draw.
Yep. That's unless somebody has a fog or something. John, do you have fog?
Nope.
Oh well. All right. That's game.
I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3. I'm going to take 2 points of damage plus 2 more to play Ardenn.
Yep.
I'm going to put all of the equipment onto Rograk.
You got it.
What did he play?
He played Ardenn.
Okay, but...
Ardenn allows you to equip for free.
I know.
Okay, sorry. Yeah.
I have a
I know
Rograk
you do,
Ardenn
yeah.
deck. And in fact, I think I showed Nick Ardenn as a partner to this.
So, and PC, do you have... What do you have untapped?
I only have 1 creature to block.
I have 6 bugs.
It's me. You need to kill me. Because then everybody dies from the commander damage.
I know that. I am going to swing Rograk as DM.
And the other spell was a tutor.
Doing 12, right? So it is 12 points of damage.
Oh.
And then I'm going to swing Cole and Ardenn at NPC. So they're both 2/2s.
So wait, it's only 12?
And it's only 12.
Okay.
Oh.
Because she killed a whole bunch of them, right? So I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 axes to tap. Right? But it is managed scramble, right? So you can't really block it. But after I declare my attack,
Okay.
after I declare my attack, I'm going to do this. I'm going to tap 2, 3, 4. Actually, I have 1, 2, 3 creatures attacking, and I'm going to cast Embercleave.
Ah, there you go.
So 3 creatures attached. I'm going to drop that onto this guy. I only need one of them.
There you go.
So that's going to give him double strike +1. So that's enough to kill UPM and probably everybody else.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're dead.
There you
And
go.
Let's take a second to see if we can make Nick's audio
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
'Cause
Take a
that's
second, Nick. Maybe
painful.
drop off and come back or something, and we'll figure
Yeah.
out what we're playing for the next game.
Yeah, you guys sound terrible anyway.
All right. I'm assuming you two are going to play the same decks.
I mean, I've got Hepetra, which is negative counters. Or I could play the same deck. I don't know what the stream wants to see. Do you want to see, like, my insects some more? Because I know I played it twice on Sunday. So.
There you go. Up to you. I'm not fussed. Why don't you play Hepetra? Because I'm going to play Hackball, which gives +1 counters to my creatures. So you can keep me in check. Or not, since it just counters whatever your deck does.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to put this aside. Maybe if we get to a third game, which I doubt. I'm going to play... I haven't played Cathril Aspect Warper in a while. I think I want to update it, but I'm going to play it once as it was when I made it like 4 years ago when it came out. And we'll see how I feel about it.
Oh, I left a card in the deck box. Awesome. Go
There
me.
you go.
Okay, I have a question. I have Elemental Bond.
Okay.
Whenever a creature with power 3 or greater enters,
Yeah.
so the oozes are entering as 0/0s, right? And
Yeah, I don't think
then
that's
getting the
gonna...
counters?
Yeah, you're not gonna
So
get them
that's
for
not
that.
going to. Okay, so
Right, because they enter and then... Do they enter with the counters, or do they enter and then get counters?
they enter and then get counters.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so it's like
that's
that.
not going to work.
Yep, I just realized that. I was like, wait a minute.
I will play Hepetra. I'm having a very black-green.
Having a very Golgari kind of night.
Yeah. And plus,
All
I'm
right.
playing with a snaky playmat.
Okay, I will.
Snacks.
Snack.
Alright, so let me just update all our shit. Alright, I am going to play...
And I may
Cathril.
hit the restroom right
You go
quick.
do that. Black,
But I'm going to
green,
get a hand first.
I appreciate that. And so you're playing Hepetra.
Yeah. And this is basically, you know, try to put counters on shit, make death touchy snacks.
Heck, let's hear ya.
There's not as much effect as Knight of Bawa would probably put in something like this.
I'm going to try a different deck. Could you guys hear me okay?
Yes. Oh, you sound much
wow.
better.
Yes, much
Oh
better.
my goodness.
Oh, that's so wonderful. You guys sound better too. Everybody's happy.
Life-changing.
Spell Hepetra.
It is H-A-P-A.
P-A. Thank
Yeah.
you. Alright, so there's you, Hepetra.
I really
It's-
want to keep this hand. It is fantastic, but
Alright, and then I'm going to play Cathril Aspect Warper. So I'm going to update this. I'm playing it once as it was when it came. Oh god, it was 5 years ago. Jesus. I made some tweaks to it, but I haven't updated it since I made it when it first came out. Graveyard
I have
Shenanigans.
never, I don't have a deck like that together. I think I stole cards from that commander deck, and I have an unopened one.
I'm still salty about the fact that every time I play this deck, like when we first made it, it was like twice in a row you took my Akroma with Lazov. Every time.
Yeah.
All right, and
I gotta
then
find something different.
I thought
John, what are you
about
playing?
Bringing Lazava.
I am playing Neheb.
Neheb. Oh, all right. So Dragons
Dragon.
Approaches.
Dragons Approaches.
Right. The Eternal, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Got it. Neheb the Eternal. And the reason we say Dragons Approach is this.
Yep. Still not enough lands. What the
Yeah.
crap?
So
I really need to update my Chandra's red deck. Bring that out.
And since you're playing a deck that you haven't done very much, I'm going to play Niv Mizzet Reborn, and
Oh,
I
cool.
haven't done anything with this either.
in Yeah, you've made that like 4 years ago. You made that during the pandemic, right?
Should I play something a little more fair?
I mean, you can be the arch enemy this game.
Yeah, I'm okay with you keeping with that. But I do need to find this card because that's a bad proxy.
All right, here we go. Just New Mizzet Reborn. So you're basically doing
guilds.
Guilds. It's all guilds, right?
Yep.
Color pairs.
Nothing that fancy. It's just I played the last one and that was a bit ridiculous. So let's try something a little bit more.
Something with a little power scaled down a little.
Yeah.
Fine.
Oh, I have to add your video. Hold on.
I will keep this deck and I will be right back.
All right, cool.
Is my video okay?
I haven't added it yet because when you come back, your IP address changed.
I see.
Or whatever, something changed. All right, hold on, and then we'll go from here. You are not NPC. You are Nick. Control V. There we go. You should be up in a second. However, I'm going to transform you. Rotate 90 degrees counterclockwise.
Don't transform me.
More than meets the eye.
Oh my god, really? Really? Oh wait, I have to hit Alt to do that. Whee!
Oh my goodness, I'm so tiny. I'm in the corner.
Yeah, you're all over the place. There we go.
Don't warp me.
Yeah, I mean, if folks are still having trouble with this, maybe we just switch to Spell Table at long last.
Yay!
Alright. Let's see if I can play this hand. What if he wants to warp you? I will go first since I died first.
Well, I guess so. I attacked you.
Yeah. Doop, 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 doop.
Let's see what I've got here. Land.
Well, I updated the land base.
I only have 2 lands and an expensive rock. I'm keeping it.
Okay.
Not the best hand, but it's got 2 lands and an expensive rock.
John, you should put your kilometer back to 40. And NPC will be back momentarily. I will take a drink, and then I will take a moment to thank our backers. Why don't I do that? John, you're a backer. Thank you.
Thank you, John.
Yay. Where's my Patreon? There's my Patreon link. I saw Knight of Bois. LB gets a thanks as the honorary feline member of our Patreon. Doop, 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 doop. And active members. Oh, thanks to Ella. Is first on the list now since she is the newest. Ella Darling, Heather, Knight of Bois, Carrie, Effin Nuts, John, and Dragon Gem. Thank you guys. I'm bad at doing this, but here's the Patreon link if you guys want to join. Help us keep the lights on. What else? And we are just waiting on NPC now. NPC.
You know, that Mithril coat card is pretty nasty.
Yeah, it is. It's actually pretty cheap too. I think it was like $2 the last time I looked. It is. Oh, never mind. It's up to 15. Yep. I mean, it's basically dark steel armor, right? Dark steel plate.
Well, it's got the flash too, which is pretty nice.
Well, it's flash and put it on a freaking legendary creature you control, right? Like that's nutty. So
lovely.
Yeah. Doop, doop, doop. It's a good piece of art too. Too bad it's digital. Still a good piece of art though. There's an NPC.
Sorry about that, friendo.
It's all right. You ready?
Yes.
All right, and I have my little box tokens, like the Death Touch lifelink first strike counters. So, all right, I can play this. I will draw a card, and off we go. Here we go.
Let's go.
Off we fuck. I will. Wow, I did update the land base. I will play Savannah. I will tap it to suspend a Search for Tomorrow.
What does that one do again?
It's ramp. It
Okay.
Pass
I guess
turn.
that means it's me.
It is you.
And I will draw. And I will play a Jungle Hollow, which comes in tapped, and I gain a life.
You got it.
You know, it's so much
Nick,
nicer
that's you.
playing with you guys when I can hear you. It's so good. I'm gonna play a
Samesies.
gold border windswept heath, and I'm going to tap it and sack it and go find something different.
All right.
Probably like an underground sea, and then I'm gonna pass turn.
Yep. 1 life, right?
It exists in here. Yes.
Ooh, I haven't updated this deck in like 3 years. So I guess most of us are playing decks we haven't done anything with in a hot second.
Yep.
We'll draw. I play a snow-covered mountain. I passed her.
Snow-covered mountain, huh? All right. Untap. During my upkeep, I remove a counter from the suspended Search for Tomorrow. I draw a card. Oh, this is going to be one of those games where I just have all lands in my hand. Alrighty then. I will Verdant Catacomb. There's not a fucking thing I'm going to do in my hand for 2 lands, so I'm going to pass turn while I do that.
Okay. Untap. Nothing about keep. Draw. I will play this swamp. I will go ahead and tap 2, and I'm going to play Hepetra.
Petra is
Pass
in.
turn. Yep.
I will bring it up as soon as I get my land done here. Let's do an Overgrown Tomb tapped.
Okay, I get to go, right? I'm going to untap, upkeep, draw. That's a fancy card. I'm going to play me a Scrubland, and I'm going to pass turn.
Yep. Arizona Angels, you heard right. We're old people, and we've been playing for a very long time, so we have these cards in decks because we were idiots.
Let's see. I will say DM and Nick are those old people. I am not.
You are not. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Whose birthday is it on Saturday?
My birthday
Doesn't mean
is
she's
past, but
old.
we're
It means she's
celebrating.
older.
Yeah.
Arizona, I cheated. I went for the tropical island instead.
All right. You played a Valakut? Oh, hooray. All right. So we're just going to be taking damage coming and going.
We might get to the third game, DM.
I know, right? Anything else, John?
That's it.
All right. Untap. During my upkeep, I remove that. That resolves. Basic land. I'll take a swamp, and then I'll pass turn. Or, no, sorry. It doesn't come in tapped. I just get it. But I don't think there's anything in my hand I can play for 4. Oh, Lord. Can I have a basic swamp, please? I should have just gone for plain, because it's taken forever. Couldn't figure out what that was. And I am taking a moment to put right side down from upside down. I don't have a basic swamp in my deck. So I guess I'm getting a plain. Right on the bottom. Yeah, right? Alrighty then. Did I draw? I did not draw. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Card for turn. Oh, hey, I can play something. Holy shit. Who wants to get hit for 5?
I don't.
Oh, me,
Got
please
it.
hit me.
All right. Done. I have 2 basic swamps in the deck, and they're both in my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to play a Daring Fiendbonder. It is a 5/1 Warlock with haste that must attack each turn if able. So, there's the thing. Scryfall is slow. 5/1 with haste, must attack every turn if able. I can exile from my graveyard to put an indestructible counter on a creature as a sorcery. So, Nick, you volunteered. Merry Christmas.
I did. I said I would take it.
Pass turn.
Okay, sorry, I'm blocking the bot.
Thank you. Oh, yeah.
I mean, it timed it out, but
Yeah. And I'm going to block it in Restream chat, too.
I feel like they made it harder. You might.
Well, it's
try
catching more,
to,
which is good.
Double check that I blocked that properly.
Yeah, because
Anyway.
it went away.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Well, no, that was the auto block, and it put like a 5-minute pause.
Timer on it for 300 seconds. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Knight. He confirmed that you
Okay.
blocked it properly.
Thank you. So I will play a swamp for my land for turn, and I need to decide my life choices.
Yep.
Um,
So I'm gonna go back to the Fiend Bonder because I'm gonna remind NPC that it's a 5/1, and so Hapetra. Oh wait, HEPAT. Nope.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be exciting. Anyway, before I do anything, I'm going to tap to play Shadows of the Past. DM, thank you for showing me the way with this card,
Yep. Great card.
especially for little tokeny decks.
It's such a good card.
And then I am going to swing at John with a Petra because you don't have a creature, right, John?
That is correct.
So I'm swinging at 2/2.
Which I'm
and
assuming
then-
is going to put a -1 counter on my 5/1 creature.
Correct. And look at my laser snake.
Oh, you're too dark. You got to get more light. We can barely see your laser snake.
Oh, well.
Well, no, the laser stick is more effective when you can't
When
see
it's
it.
in the dark.
Yeah.
Oh, laser snakes in the
Anyway.
dark. Laser snakes in the dark.
I will pass turn.
Okay, untap, upkeep, and draw. I'm going to play a Verdant Catacomb myself. I have to tap it and crack it straight away to go get something with red in it. So
black, green,
Badlands
black,
it
red,
is.
green, red. Yeah.
Okay. Although I do have green already. And then I'm going to tap. And let's do it again. A little shuffle, messing things up. Then I'm going to tap a white, a green, and a colorless to play a Fey Barrow Elder.
2/2.
2/2. And then I'm going to pass thy turn.
All right, there's the Fabro Elder. John, it is you.
I'll untap.
It's
I
a
will
great
draw.
card in multi and 5-color decks.
I will play a snow-covered mountain. I will tap 3. Play a Dragon's Approach. Deals 3 damage to each opponent.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, so the reason for the snow-covered mountains is because somewhere in here there's an artifact that doubles. You
Mana,
put it
right.
in.
Yep.
So
The
that way
exoplanar
it won't
lens.
double everybody else's.
Yeah, extra planar lens.
Yeah, there we go.
Yep.
So I will pass turn.
All
I
right.
see you. Trying to play cards to give you an advantage and everything.
I imagine that.
Yeah, it's kind of the name of the game.
Yeah.
Just
trying to be
play
funny.
Shizo, Death Storehouse. Legendary land, taps for black, and I can give a creature fear. And then I
Okay.
will tap 2 for an arcane signet and do not a fucking thing past turn. I just have a handful of land.
Untap. Upkeep. Nothing. Draw. Oh, well, this is fun.
I'll volunteer for 2 if you want to put a counter on Fabro.
Yeah. I am going to play Grasping Dunes as my land for turn. Because deserts are cool, yo.
I mean, you are playing
And
a
I will
themed
tap
deck.
to play a Tome of Legends.
What does that do?
It enters with a page counter on it. Whenever my commander enters the battlefield or attack, put
it, yep.
a page counter on it.
Card draw.
Yep.
Cool. Very cool.
So I will. It has a page counter, and then I will go at John again.
Okay.
And then, based on what DM said, I will definitely put a counter on the Tappy Tap. Tome of Legends goes up 1. And it looks like I can do the remove a counter, draw a card anytime. So I'm gonna chillax and see what happens. Pass
All right.
Okay, I'm going to untap, upkeep, and draw. It's an interesting card. I am going to do. I'm going to move to attack, and I'm going to attack DM for 1 because I can.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to tap
2.
2. 3. 4 to play Ishai Ojitai Dragon Speaker. So it's a 1/1 flyer, and whenever an opponent casts a spell, put a +1/+1 counter on Ishai.
Whenever an opponent casts a spell.
Oh boy.
So I will then pass the turn.
Yep. That's a thing. That is definitely a motherfucking thing.
I will untap. I will draw. I will play a snow-covered mountain. I will tap 3 and play Dragon's Approach. Pass turn.
All right, so 3 damage to each of us, and then that gets a counter. Yep. All right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2,
And what
3.
gets a counter? Sorry.
Nyx
Ojitai.
creature.
Yeah.
It's not Ojitai, it's
Oh,
Ishai.
because I
Ishai.
cast a spell.
Yeah, Ojitai is a different one.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. Wrong dragon bird.
Wrong dragon bird.
It's all right.
Yeah,
It
that would
is
be
a
draw.
dragon bird.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Land.
Yep. Sunstep Citadel comes in tapped. I will tap 6 for a 3/3 flyer, but it also has first strike, flying, vigilance, and lifelink.
Oh boy.
It's keyword salad. I need it in my graveyard, but unfortunately I had it in my fucking hand, so pass turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, I will remove a tome counter, draw a card.
Cool.
Okay. Cool. I am gonna untap. Nothing in my upkeep, draw. Okay. Cool. I need to sort my mana better. Because you know me, I'm peculiar. Well, this will be fun. 1, 2, and 3 for Nest of Scarabs. Whenever I put a one or more negative counters on a creature, create that many 1/1 black insect creature tokens.
Yep. Tonight is the night of NPC playing insect. So.
Apparently so.
Yeah.
And
Jason Engel.
sorry, John, if it feels like I'm picking on you,
It's
but I
fine.
feel like you're gonna murder the shit out of
he's
us.
playing the Heb with Dragon's Approaches.
So Petra is coming your way again.
Yep.
So
Oh, wait.
what did you just play, NPC?
So Nest of Scarabs. It's
Okay,
an
I think it's
enchantment.
another counter. Okay.
And then I want to put a negative counter on the tree
another.
thing.
Yep.
The Faber Elder. Okay, so it goes back to 1 because I have
It's
a
three
white, a
colors.
blue, and a green.
Yeah.
So I have 3 colors. So it would be
I'm
normally
trying my
3/3.
best.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. I
And
have
then-
3 lands, so you should kill it quick.
Yep. I also get an insect token because, well,
Hey, Mouse. Really?
and then I will pass turn.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, and draw. Nothing in the upkeep, draw a card.
Oh my god, really? You don't lose unspent red mana? Jesus. There's your new commander
Yeah.
for this deck, John.
Oh, sorry. What's this?
This is your new
Oh.
commander for this deck.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow. That is cool.
Really? Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. Wow. That's crazy.
Thank you, Mouse.
Right?
Well, I say thank you. They may not really say thank you after that.
No.
So I'm going to do this. I'm going to tap this guy for 3, and I'm going to
Yep.
play me a Chromatic Lantern. I played a land for turn, and I have these old school duels, so I'm doing pretty
There you
well
go.
there. And I am going to play, whenever you're attacking me, create. Wow, that's a pretty interesting card. I'm going to try this anyway. I'm going to play blue, red, and a bunch of colorless, and I'm going to play Sean, Father of Sins.
Sean.
So Sean is in play. So whenever you attack, you may create a tapped and attacking token that is a copy of the target attacking legendary creature
Yep.
you control. And
Aw.
Kushai is legendary, which is pretty cool.
Yep.
Except it is non-legendary, and
And it
it's a
doesn't get the
synth artifact.
counters.
How big is your commander?
And it
Asking
does-
for a friend.
My commander
Or
is
how?
play.
Not the commander. The flying
This guy?
creature.
He's
Yeah.
got 3/1/1 counters, so he's a 4/4.
Yep.
Exceptor, it's non-legendary. It's a synth artifact in addition to its other types, right? And it doesn't have it counter, so it should be just the 1/1 that comes into play. When
Yup.
Sean leaves the battlefield, exiled synth tokens you control. So
Let me know before you enter your attack step.
I'm going to enter my attack step.
Okay. I'm going to tap a forest, and I'm going to put 3 -1/-1 counters on a creature with flying.
It's gonna live.
Okay. It's a 1/1.
I mean, it's going to live, but it'll be knocked down a bit.
Oh, so you won't get hit
and
with
I
that
won't
much.
get more. Yeah.
Okay.
I was going to attack John, so
And you get some
I-
insects.
Yes, and
An
snake.
insect.
I attack John, and I have 2 of them coming at him, so now I have 2 of these guys. So John, 2 points of damage coming your way. Both are flying.
1, 2.
And then I'm going to pass turn.
So,
John,
hang
it's
on,
you, baby.
I'm gonna- 2,
So
and-
NPC, you're saying that you need more attention, so I need to start hitting you. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
I think that is.
Possibly.
Draw.
What was I thinking? Of course I'll attack.
Uh-huh.
Play a snow-covered mountain.
Too late.
Well, John's the one who's killing us.
Neheb is in. All right.
Yep,
Oh,
play my commander. And
Okay.
I'll pass turn.
blocker, so I
Oh,
can't
you
just swing
played
at him
something.
for free with Pepetra.
Yep. All right, untap, upkeep, draw a damn card. Please don't be a land. Of course it's a fucking land. Temple Garden tapped. I will swing at John for 3 flying vigilant lifelink.
I will take that.
And I will pass my turn.
At the end of your turn, I'll do the thingy since I had 1 land untapped and it was untapped. So I'll draw. And
I still have
then-
3 lands in my hand and a spell.
Ugh.
It's like, oh, I'll keep a
Draw
5
for
land hand with 2
turn.
other spells. Sure.
Yeah, okay. So, do I want to go this route?
NPC.
What?
Petra has fear.
Oh, okay, cool. So I can get the free.
Can only be blocked by artifact and black creatures.
Awesome. Anyway, so I'll play a swamp per turn. How do I want to go about this? I will go ahead and do swing at John then with Pepetra again. I will put a negative counter on the thing that's I'm trying to decide flying thing or
Does the flying thing
the
die with a
mono.
counter?
No, they're both 2/2s.
Damn it.
Go with the Fabro. With fun. I mean, the Fabro almost doesn't matter anymore.
The Faber is now a 2/2 as well because I have 4 colors.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Just keep going with the Fabro, I guess. It's vigilant, and we don't want to have a big 5/5 thingy hitting us. I don't know.
Sure.
Or Nahab. How big's Nahab?
Nahab's a
That's
4/6.
big,
4/6, yeah.
Not little. Actually, hang on. Let me do this first because it'll be wacky. I'm not going to attack just yet. I am going to tap.
Didn't John already take the damage?
He might have, but
Yeah.
I didn't
she
do
said-
any cool stuff. I am gonna still attack John.
Yeah, whatever. We'll
Let's
figure
be
it
clear. But I'm going to tap 3 and play the abandoned sarcophagus.
out. Gotcha.
I may cast non-land cards with cycling from my graveyard. And so I will tap this forest and cast my stinging shot again. And what's the worst thing on Nick's side? Because I can put 3 counters. Well, I only have 1 target. The 3 counters on the creature with flying.
That gets it, I guess.
Yes.
I'm sorry, which one do you want to kill?
The
So 1 with flying.
the
I
the
have-
OG, not the synth.
I have 2.
Yep, but not the copy, because once Sean
Yeah, the
dies, all the
original
copies
one.
go.
Yeah. And then I get 3 more bugs. I already did my snake.
How many cards do you have in hand, Nick?
4.
All right. So I don't know if we're seeing Niv Mizzet this turn or next turn.
What does Niv do again?
Let's
Draws
bring
cards.
it up. Yeah, draws.
Draw cards. Okay.
It draws guild cards, right?
Right.
So you reveal the top 10 cards of your library for each color pair. It's got to be exactly 2. You get them in your hand. So it's, in a lot of ways, utterly random, but I'm sure there couldn't possibly be anything that would harm us in guild pairs.
So I will like I said, attack John with Hepetra, but now that
Yep.
I
You've already taken the
not
damage, Sean. I
counting
got you
this
here.
Snake, yeah. I do think I should send, like maybe the 4 death touchy snakes that I can send at Nick.
Really? Like, why wouldn't you send them at DM, who has 35? I took.
Oh, that's true.
No. You should send them
I
at me.
definitely want my. Are they death touchy? I definitely want my thing to die because keyword salad in my graveyard is awesome.
Oh, yeah.
That's okay. Send them at me. I didn't mean to be
Okay.
snippy. I'm just like, you're targeting me, and I'm like, I'm not understanding why.
I'm targeting John too.
Yeah, she's been hitting John with her commander every game, every turn.
Now, DM, to Nick's point, though,
Hi.
I'm gonna put a negative counter on your
Sure.
thingy, and then I get another snack.
So, are you
And-
attacking me?
Well, with 4 death
Four?
touchy snakes.
All right, I will. Do I take 4? Yeah, I'll take 4.
And then the insect goes up.
I love that every fucking pip on this thing is plus or minus, except for the 1, which is a plus only.
And then that card's exiled, the one that did the negative counters. I picked up the tome, and I'm done.
Okay, untap, upkeep, and draw something to attack NPC. Oh, it's a land. I am going to attack NPC with.
Yep.
Wait,
Yeah,
did you play? Did you play any spells, NPC?
I did.
How many did you
I
play?
played 1.
Okay, 3.
Or, no, 2, because I played an artifact, so the abandoned sarcophagus, and then the stinging shot.
Okay, I will send.
And since a creature died, I get to scry, so...
So, could you point to those cards that you have neatly organized in your corner? Are they artifacts or enchantments or creatures?
Let's hear.
So...
Her board is very fuzzy.
Artifact,
It's very
Sorry.
fuzzy for everybody. It's okay.
I can try to turn on a brighter light and
No,
see
no,
what
you're
it
good.
does.
Yeah, we'll get you.
But, so, Tome of Legends, card draw, I tick up the counters when my commander attacks. The Abandoned Sarcophagus allows for cycling. Shadows of the Past, when a creature dies, I get to scry. Nest of Scarabs, that's giving me insects to the quantity that I'm putting negative counters on things. So, enchantments up here, artifacts here, and these are all creatures.
Remember, the Nest of Scarabs is when 1 or more are put, right?
Correct, but it's saying that many 1/1 insect tokens.
Right.
Okay.
So it is giving me, like, Hepetra only gives me 1 snake
Right.
for each creature I'm putting a negative counter on. Whereas the insect one, it counts the number of negative counters.
So it looks like you have 2 artifacts and 2 enchantments.
Correct.
Yep.
Well, that's unfortunate, now isn't it? All right. Well, I will move to combat, and I will send this guy at you. The 5/5 flyer that keeps getting bigger.
Okay. I don't
And-
think he's getting bigger again.
Whenever any opponent plays a spell, it gets a counter.
Oh, right. Oops. Can't do crap about it.
And I'll pass turn.
All right. So here's the last card in my hand, black and white. I'm gonna.
Does John get to go?
Yeah, but I'm
Yeah.
gonna despark Neheb before John's turn.
Oh.
Oh, that's a
Sorry,
good idea.
Neheb.
You could have done on my turn, then I could have done extra point of damage to NPC.
Yeah, well.
5.
Fine, Neheb. We'll see
Did you take down my life, DM?
Yeah, for 5.
Yes.
All right. There we go.
Okay. So,
The fuck is charge?
Charge!
I'm trying to figure out what counter is charge, like why we cared and what it was from.
Doesn't it give you a creature when it comes into play? Like an equipment with charge or something? I remember it, but
I don't know.
Okay, I will play a snow-covered mountain.
Yay.
Is Valakut online?
Valakut is now online.
Well,
Yes.
shit.
And that's 5 damage to each of us for
No,
each land
it's
you play?
3 damage.
No, you
to-
target creature or player.
Right.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So,
where are you throwing the 3?
nope, not yet. It's
Oh.
when I play a mountain.
If you have
Yeah.
5 in play. So
If
the
I
next
have
one.
5 in play, so the next one.
Gotcha.
Okay, so let's see.
Mirrored stuff had charge counters? Thanks, Mick. Oh, yeah, I guess they could be for artifacts too, a charge counter. But I mean, you just use a plus on them.
Oh, I thought it was charged. Wasn't there one for like 4 Mirrodin? Or it was like 4 Mirrodin. It was charged or something like that, right?
I think so. Did I fuck with your plans?
Okay, no.
Damn it.
Just trying to figure out. Well, I mean, obviously a little bit. But, okay, so I will.
Oh.
Okay, I will tap 4 and play Leyline Tyrant. Flying.
Is that red doesn't leave your mana pool?
Yes. And
Alright.
I will. I will pass turn.
Yeah. All right. You have 2 red mana. You should probably put it in on the Leyline Tyrant right now. I guess unless you want
Well,
to save it. Yeah.
I mean, I can hold on to. I mean, it doesn't matter. I can.
Yeah, I gotcha. All right. Untap. Upkeep.
I mean, he can do that at instant speed,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Right. Well, and the problem is, I can't undo it. So.
Yeah. You want to keep your options open
I
until
will
it's
keep
your
my
turn.
options for the moment.
All right. I'm going to play Deadbridge Chant. I bet you know what it does. When it enters, I take the top 10, throw them in the graveyard. There. And then I mill 10. At the beginning of my upkeep, I choose a random thing in my graveyard. If it's a creature, I get it for free. Otherwise, I get it back to my hand. So, enchantment. We all good? Does that resolve?
Yeah, go to it.
All right.
Yeah.
Predator Ooze. Plains. 3. Abzan Charm. Barrier Breach. So 1 creature so far. God Eternal Oketra.
not a bad
Audric
creature.
Lunarch Marshal. Swiftfoot Boots. Another land. 3 creatures. Kalemne's Captain. And Zatalpa. All right. I will count that. I will count that a win. All right. So Zatalpa, Kalemne's Captain, Audric, God Eternal, and Predator Ooze are in my graveyard. Pass fucking turn.
At the end of your turn, homing it, draw, okay. I'm gonna untap my shit. Okay. Oh right, keyword salad.
Yeah.
Yuck.
If
Yuck,
you
yuck,
have a
yuck.
Bazooka Bog, now is the time.
I should draw. You know, I kind of wish that I did, but I don't.
Yeah. Yeah, it was for Mirrodin, right? It put a 2/2 rebel, 2/2 red rebel in play.
Yeah, that's what I thought the charge was. Maybe it was just one of the some of the language on the cards.
Here, let me take a look.
Okay, I will play Dunes of the Dead for my land for turn. It's a desert.
Yep.
Not that that matters right now, but here we are. I am also going to do...
I actually found a -1/-1 counter.
How do I want to work with this? I think what I will do is tap 5 and play a Moldervine Reclamation.
Nice. That's going to be fun card draw for you every turn.
Could you could you tell me what that does?
Whenever a creature I control dies, gain 1 life and draw a card.
Is it an artifact?
It's an enchantment.
It's an enchantment.
It is. So I'm going to
slow.
respond to that.
Okie dokie.
I'm going to play Dovin's Veto. Counter target non-creature spell.
All right.
Okay.
Let's not let you play that.
That's a great card when Snickies are dying every turn.
Yeah.
How big is your stuff then, Nick? Asking
Mine?
for a friend.
I have a 2/2 and a 3/4.
Okay. Is it time for my commander to die?
I mean, if you want to hit me for 2 commander damage, if it'll be fun, go ahead.
May just take you up on it. But let me take a look at my hand very quick. What? Sure.
If you do that, you have to send a snake too, though.
I'll
You don't
send a
have to.
snake. Why not? I'm gonna cycle, so I'm gonna pay 2 life to cycle a Street Wraith.
Got it.
It
And
doesn't
something
get
happens.
exiled because I'm cycling, but I get to draw a card.
Yep.
No special on cycling. I already played a land per turn because it was the desert. So now to attack step. So DM offered to be tribute with
Yeah.
Capetra and 1 death touchy snake. Then I feel like for John,
2.
I'm going to
Wait.
send.
Hold on.
What?
I just want to see her declare all of her attacks first.
Yeah.
If that's okay.
I'm gonna do it. Yep. I'm gonna send. Let's make it 5 death touchy snakes at John, and then just for shits and giggles, let's go for broke. Enjoy 8 insects. Nick, sorry.
Okay. 8 insects. Are
yes,
they?
but
How
they're
big are they?
1/1s. They're 1/1s, so you can block some of them and murder them.
So
They're not death touch, right? Only the snakes are death touch.
No,
Could-
only
could
the
you-
snakes.
could you bring up Perpetua one more time?
Yep.
Um.
It's got to hit.
So, yeah,
Yeah.
and DM said he would let her hit.
Yep.
So.
Come on. I'm trying to get back to Hepetra. There it is. So it is a 2/2. Whenever it deals combat damage, you may put a -1 counter on a creature. Any creature.
Yep. Okay. So after you declare your attacks, now that I know what Hepetra does, I'm going to tap a black and a colorless and something else, and I'm going to cast me a Fire Covenant. And I am going to spend some life, and I'm going to throw 2 of them at Hepetra and kill
There you go.
Hepetra. And I'm going to kill 6 of your insects. So that gives me 8 life I'm going to lose.
Yep.
And then I'm going to block the other 2 that are coming at me with my 2/2 and my 3/4 that are untapped.
So
Right.
you're killing 8.
I'm killing
All of my insects.
all of your insects.
All right.
Okay.
So
I
you're
get
going to
to
have a
scry a
ton of
bunch.
scry triggers.
Yes.
And Hepetra.
Yes, I put Hepetra in my command zone, but since she
Imus,
attacked,
do you
I
want to
still
spend
get
one
put
more
down.
and kill the death touchy snake that's attacking me so keyword salad does not go to my graveyard?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
You know what? I'm going to leave it. Just on the off chance that you're going to fuck with my graveyard.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway,
I'll take
I've
the one.
got a bunch of scry triggers, so that's 9. That can go to the bottom.
You know, I played
One.
some golf today. My back is killing me. I'm supposed to play again tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to make it. There's not enough Advil in the world. God! Getting old sucks.
Yes, it really does. I hurt the
Let's
fuck out of my back last weekend, and it
see.
still hurts, and it's a Thursday night.
I will go ahead and keep that on top. So I only scried twice, and the second card I'm keeping on top. And then I am going to pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep and drop. Oh, look at that. Now, that would be an awesome card to play. But the only problem is it doesn't work with the rest of my hand. So, I am going to swing at NPC for 8 flying.
Question. What is the mana cost of that creature? Asking for a friend.
0. It's a token.
Oh, okay. Do I want to take 8? I guess is the question. What life am I at again? Let's
28.
check. I don't think I want to take 8, so I'm going to attempt to do this. I am going to abrupt decay, destroy target non-land permanent with converted mana cost 3 or less.
Okay, it is gone.
And it can't be countered.
All right.
That's fine.
Okay.
I am going to then move to my next trick. For each color, I didn't get to play a land this turn either, by the way. For each color permanent you control, add 1 mana of that color. So I get to add 4 mana.
Yup.
Everything but black. Oh, everything but black, but I have a chromatic lantern, so all the
yeah.
land makes it whatever I want to. So Sean isn't doing squadouche for me.
I mean, you can make a copy of Sean. Does it say other creature?
Whenever you attack, you may... I guess I could make a copy of Sean.
Because that would be crazy, because then you have two Seans going every turn.
Well, I could have been doing that the whole time, so...
Yeah. It's interesting.
I guess I could have made a copy of Sean. I think I will. So I'll do that instead. I am wondering about what is the best...
So the copy was attacking, right? Oh, it doesn't have to attack. No, it does.
Whenever you
Create a
attack.
tapped and attacking token.
So that would have been attacking too, right? So I
Well,
was
you might as well
attacking-
send it at me since I've got a 2/2.
Well, crud. I probably should have asked about that card's effect then, because I would have destroyed it before he attacked. But I will be right back.
No, hit me with it. Just that's the
That's
smart
fair.
choice is hitting me with it.
I won't. I didn't read it. I wasn't paying attention to it. I missed the trigger, so we'll let it be.
Okay.
I will bring
No,
this into play.
I mean, you did attack and I missed it as well. So enjoy your thingy.
But I will do this. I will just tap 4, 5, and I will bring Niv Mizzet into play. Right? And I get to look at 10 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Here,
9,
I'll full
10.
screen you.
DM, I'll
Yep.
be right back.
Yep. And I'll
She
fix
said
you
she
here
was
too
gonna-
since you came back.
And so I get to look at guilds, right? So I have a Decimate.
Yep.
For Gruul, I have Revival, which is pretty cool. So Revival, I have Sean. Wow, I have pretty much all these cards I'm going to grab. Growth Spiral. Look at this. I have another.
Yeah, you got a lot of
Boros
cool
card
shit.
there. Boros, I have a land, and I have a Mnemonic Betrayal. So the land goes to the bottom, and I have, God, Gruul. I have, don't ask me to rattle all these off, but I think I'm keeping everything. Except
you get one pair, one of each pair.
One
right?
of the Boros, right. So
fucking
I
charm.
Take the charm. Yeah. This guy goes to the bottom, and the growth spile stays in my hand. So that guy goes down there.
Yeah.
I still have a bunch of land left. Jeez. Draw a card, and we put a land into play. I have a counter spell though. 1, 2, 3. So I have a counter spell and a Boros charm.
What's the counter spell?
Ionize.
Which is
counter target spell. Ionize deals 2 damage to spell's controller.
Got it.
But I have a mnemonic betrayal. Exile the cards. I'll exile all cards from opponents' graveyards.
They go.
You may
Yeah, but they go
cast
back
those
into the
cards.
graveyards at the end.
You may spend mana as though as mana of any type at the beginning of your next turn. And then exile mnemonic betrayal. Revival. Return target creature card with converted mana cost 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield.
You should probably have somebody's life. Isn't the other half of that have somebody's life?
Yeah. Assassin's Trophy. Just kill somebody and decimate will help wipe out a good portion of NPC's board, which, since she's been picking on me, I think I'm going to have to return the favor. So I have too many cards in hand, so I'm going to get rid of the Growth Spiral. I'll keep Decimate. I'm going to get rid of the Betrayal.
Yeah, it's not going to help you as much. John, is that you?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I got you.
Nice.
I've got you muted,
1,
John,
2,
so when you're
3,
ready,
4,
unmute
5,
yourself.
6, 7, 8. I have 9 cards in hand. I'm going to throw away Volo. And I am going to throw away the having somebody's life because it's too expensive to play. Maybe not. I hear you say that. Sean? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 cards. Counterspell Charm. Assassin's Trophy. I know, right? The rest of them are all bigger wipes, though. Decimate is just such a great value, though. How do you not keep that?
Yup.
All right, I am going to get rid of this Sharn. I'll get rid of the extra creature. I'll just keep
All right.
all the spells, and I will pass the turn.
All right, John, it's you, and I'm going to unmute you. Even though you're changing the batteries.
Sorry for taking so long.
That's okay. John was changing batteries.
You're changing batteries?
No, I'm actually changing the printer, the
Oh, got it.
ribbon and the tape. Let's see.
Oh. Oh, you were saving
I'm assuming
red
you wanted to
mana.
bank those 2 red mana before your turn. So let's just assume you
yeah.
have 2 red mana.
Okay.
Hey there. Sorry about that.
You're back.
Yeah,
So
and
I
by the way, Niv visits a 6/6.
Yep.
Okay, so
unfortunately,
I
one
will
of our
play a
parents
mountain.
is not doing so good.
I'm sorry.
So I play a red mountain.
Throw 3 damage
So
somewhere.
I throw 3 damage somewhere.
Hey, the Fabro
So
Elder
what-
looks like a great target.
How big is it currently?
Hey, maybe you should just throw it directly at DM, who's playing quarterback over there.
I mean,
So how big is DM's? What is it?
it's a 2/2. I will happily accept being hit with whatever it dying.
So the question is, what's the smartest place on the board to throw these 3 damage?
I mean, the Fabro
I
Elder is
have
adding 5
nothing.
mana every turn. That's it.
Okay, that's okay. Then I will do that and thing that for for 3.
It is one creature that taps for 5 mana. That's
The value in that card this game has been obscene to you.
Okay.
But I've been doing very poor with the land, though. But the Feybearer Elder...
Yeah, I wouldn't know it.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
You know, John, I did pick up a Decimate, right? And if there's a land on the board, that would be a problem. I can't imagine what it is.
Yep. Better hit him
deal
now.
with Okay, so
All right, who's ringing?
that's me, Hub.
Oh, it's okay, John. Go ahead, do your thing.
Okay. So I will.
Somebody really wants to talk to you.
Not anymore.
Well, they went to voicemail. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6, 7,
6,
8, 9. If you count the 2 in your that don't evaporate.
So the question is,
Oh my god. Sean makes a copy of Niv Mizzet.
Yep.
I don't have
Unless
enough mana.
something tragically happens to Niv Mizzet before. My, that's a nice dragon you have there. Shame if something happens to
Shame
it.
if something happened to it.
Keep in mind, I have like shit for all in my hand to actually
I
make
know,
something
right?
happen to it. So
I will go ahead and recast my commander
Yep.
and burn the 2 red mana, keep 2 land and tap, and pass turn.
Okay. All right. So I got to shuffle all this shit together. All right. Beginning of my upkeep. Untap, upkeep. Recard a card at random. It is a barrier breach that comes back to my hand. I can exile up to 3 target enchantments. Look at that.
Mm-hmm. Oh no.
All right. Then I draw a card for turn. Ooh. It has a lot of text on it.
First strike, finish. Indestructible.
Yeah. All right. Actually, Sungrass Prairie for turn. 1, 2, 3. 5. There we go. I would like to play Ajani Unyielding. Here we go. I guess Nick has a counterspell, so you get to decide if this resolves. I reveal the top 3 cards of my library. I put all non-land permanents revealed this way into my hand, and the rest on the bottom of my library in order. I can exile a creature, and its creature controller gains life equal to its power. Or I can -9 it to put 5 counters on each creature I control and 5 loyalty counters on each other planeswalker I control. That's kind of amusing.
Wow. You know, the reality is I should probably counter
You should
that.
probably counter that.
But in all honesty, I want to save the counter spells for NPC.
You need to. You have to counter my next spell, or I think you die.
Oh, okay. That escalated.
I have to counter your next spell or I die.
Yes.
So you're suggesting I should not counter a Johnny, but counter your next
Well,
spell.
it's up to you, man. It's up to you. I just assumed you weren't countering it, so.
I will counter a Johnny and pretend that you didn't say anything about your next
Okay.
spell, so you can take 2 damage.
All right, I will take 2 damage, and then I will play Kethril.
His commander.
Kethril comes into play
Which
with
is the keyword.
a haste counter,
Oh god.
a flying double strike, vigilance, trample, and indestructible counter.
Okay.
Another And there we go. So, all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is a 9/9 double striking, flying, haste, vigilance, trample, indestructible creature. And I will swing at you with a 9/9.
At me?
Yes.
You know, I'm honored. I'm actually a bit
Good.
flattered, right? I have
Okay.
the lowest life total, but everybody's still ganging up on me, which is just kind of fun.
Yeah.
I will block with Niv Mizzet and absorb some of that damage.
All right, so 3 will hit you, and then another 9, and that would be 9, 10, 11, 12. So you take 12. I gain 18.
Yeah.
Question is, do I want to save Niv Mizzet?
Well, if you want to play it
Niv
again,
Mizzet
I'm
will
assuming, right?
Well, I don't have to play it again. I just have to attack, and I get a copy of it.
Right.
But I will let Niv Mizzet die.
You can have a copy of it. All right, so let's see.
Plus,
34
I
plus 34, 44, 54, 52.
You have 52 life?
It's double strike. It's a 9/9 double strike lifelink.
But if it kills a creature, if he's
3
using the
trampled
creature
over,
to
and then
block-
the other double hits him.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear the trample part.
Yeah.
So
All right, indestructible haste.
does it actually have trample?
Oh yeah. Zatalpa's in my graveyard. Zatalpa is the ultimate keyword salad.
I see.
All right. Double strike. I don't know. Let's use that as double strike.
You know, the best part about it is DM quarterbacked this whole thing and said, attack Nick. And then he turns around with this ultimate menacing guy. And now all of a sudden you guys are like looking like deer in the headlights saying, oh, maybe I should have saved Nick because he was going to help me kill DM. Oh, no.
Oh my god. Pass turn.
Well, I mean,
Oh, right, that's me. It's gonna be one of those evenings.
There's a lot of new cards with like keyword salad. So
Gotta make some updates.
I have
Anyway,
that- I have a-
untap.
I have
Nothing
that
in my
deck made,
upkeep
never
draw.
it's I only played it a couple of times after I made it. It's been sitting aside because other graveyard shenanigan decks seem to be more fun whenever I pick it up. So hold on. How much should I hit you for? 9 and 3, right?
Yeah.
12.
I
So you're
will
7.
play a swap. Maybe let's see what I get. I will tap the Dunes of the Dead and this tome to see what I get in card draw. Yeah, not so interesting. So instead, what I will do is tap. What is that? I need 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. For Vraska, Swarming Eminence.
Woohoo.
Whenever a creature I control with Death Touch deals damage to a player planeswalker, put that many counters on that creature.
Nice.
So.
Or tick it down to
and-
make a. Oh, I thought this isn't the you lose the game when the assassin hits you, Vraska.
No, I might have her in this deck. I can't remember. To full transparency. Let's see. Do I want to play my commander? No, I don't have enough mana. So that answers that question. I will hold back 1 Death Touchy Snack, and so your commander DM just is indestructible, but if I
You can
send,
exile it.
like 4 Death Touchy Snakes, like yes, you will chomp 1.
But I'll also
but
gain
then
19
you're-
life. Sorry.
Correct.
18 life, but only 9 because the first strike will kill it, so no strike will happen.
That would not be cool. I don't think I have any answers in my hand.
I mean, you could always path it.
But it wouldn't. But if you block the snack, the first strike will kill it before.
Oh, the first strike would kill it, right?
Before it goes, so it wouldn't.
But I would still only get the 8. I wouldn't get the 9. I would not get the 18 because they would
Fine,
be dead before.
it's still worth, I think, sending 5 death touchy snacks your way.
Yep. I will take 4 damage. I will block 1 and gain a net of 5.
Okay. And
You get to scry.
these snakes get counters
Yep.
because of the thingy. So I think and think sorry. Trying to do this is kind of a pain.
Yep. I'm looking for my deck and tapped out, and I'll post it in the chat.
Okay. Anyway. Wait. No. Yeah. Has to be negative. So I do get to scry. Yeah, no. That's gonna go in the bottom. And then I think I will play my commander. What? No. I already can't play it because I need 4.
There are only 2 game changers in my deck. Teferi's Protection and a Worldly Tutor.
I will actually, hang on, this is what I can do. I will cycle this Desert of the Glorified and draw a card. Okay. Anyway, pass turn.
Okay, untap, upkeep, draw.
Nick, just so you know, John is my target this turn, not you. So don't think I'm coming for you.
Well, not until I play a card, then you're going to target me anyway.
No, well, okay, if you play a card. Like, if you play an Omniscience, then we might have a problem.
I don't have enough mana. See, I just did draw another mana. But I am going to try to draw some life, so I'm going to play Revenge. Double
there you
your
go.
life total. So I go to 14.
Yep.
And then target opponent loses half their life rounded up. DM, you have a lot of life, so
You
why
got
don't
it.
you lose half?
Just remember, you have already taken 12 commander damage.
There's nothing else I can do. I don't have enough mana to do anything. I have all these
Alright.
cards. And I can draw.
Can you cast both sides, or are you
No,
doing
unless it
the
says fuse.
aftermath?
Unless it says fuse, you cannot cast both sides. 25.
Or it has aftermath,
rounded up.
because he could have cast the one and then.
Oh, does it have Aftermath? No, I
but-
think that's the name of the card.
I mean, what would I go after? Faber Elder? It would be the only card that I would go after.
Yeah.
Just because I just don't have any mana.
What's 57 minus
yeah.
25, 26, 24?
24.
No, 29. 57 minus 29. Somebody, please.
What? It's not 29. It's 27.
No, it's...
7 and 7 is 4.
Oh my god. Are
So
we all really
you
that
use
bad?
half your life rounded
25.
up.
Correct.
So
So 57
you
divided by
lose
2.
29 then.
Right. Minus 29. 29
so-
equals 28.
20,
I'm at
I
28.
said 27, 28.
There we go. Sounds great.
All right. All right. I'm assuming you're done, John?
Yep.
I mean, you could always
Oh,
case
that
up
was
chaos.
sick.
Yeah,
Oh.
Right?
I'm saying John is up. Sorry.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Bank 2 red mana before you turn, right?
yeah, I'll bank 2 mid mana.
Thank you, Mouse.
Welcome to our shit
Our
show.
shit show. Exactly.
Okay. I will draw. I will play a snow-covered mountain, and I will. shoot DM for 3, I think.
I will take 3.
That seems fair.
So
That might allow that since Neheb's in, that might actually allow the process to go infinite, right? No, because you need to draw. How are you drawing?
Yeah, I was about to say, like,
okay.
What's the ripple artifact?
Oh, so either way, it doesn't matter. So let's see. So
Throwing stone. Thank you.
Throwing stone.
okay, so I will.
Just out of curiosity. It's only selling for $20.
Drumming stone?
Yeah.
Wow, I wouldn't think it's even that much.
It's the key to like 20 different combo decks.
Okay, I will.
And most of them are all of the you can have as many of cards.
Tap 3, burn 2. Cast Backdraft Hellkite.
What does it do?
oh, what does that do?
When Backdraft Hellkite attacks, each instant and sorcery card in your graveyard gets flashback until end of turn.
Doesn't have haste though, right?
It does not have haste.
Okay.
Okay, so.
But if he lives to the next round,
then
we'd be in trouble.
So.
Assuming he doesn't block, right? He
Yeah.
could have a Chaos Warp.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So what artifacts are out there in the world?
I have a Arcane Signet.
I have a Tome of Legends and an abandoned sarcophagus.
I have a chromatic lantern.
Sean himself is not an artifact, right?
No, he's a human scientist.
Well, alrighty then.
Hey, I'm going to take a point of damage and tap this flooded strand to go get a land.
All right.
Just because it's there and I like damage, so what the hell?
It's there and I like
Okay.
damage.
Oh, this
I
card's
will
upside
hold.
down.
I will hold on to my mana, and
I'll go with
let's see.
Savannah. Unless I have something come in tapped.
So
Let's see if I...
and so you can't block flying, right, DM?
Yeah, I can. Both of my things
okay.
fly.
Okay, sorry.
And his
No, I will
thing
pass
is
turn.
big.
All right. Nick, do you have a counter spell?
I don't. I'll use the Hallowed Fountain instead.
All right. I gotta get something back.
And plus, even if I did have a counter spell,
Search for
shouldn't I say-
Tomorrow comes back to my hand. I will play the last land in my hand from the beginning of the game. I will draw a card. Oh my god, it's another land. However, I'm going to play the last spell that was in my hand since the beginning of the game. I'm going to tap 9 for a Rise of the Dark Realms. That would be a Zatalpa, a God Eternal, an Audric, a Predator Ruse, that.
You get everything.
Everything
right?
from all graveyards. Yeah, and like everything.
Mine
and since,
is Street Wraith, Swamp Block, 3/4.
got it. And since
I only
since
had one.
Audric is in play, everything gets every keyword of every creature.
Oh boy.
So they're all flying, double strike, vigilant, lifelink.
I have a Volo. Do you get the copy of that?
I get it, yeah. I mean, I get everything. do we want to just end, or do we want to try? Right, but I'm going to attack because they're all hasty too. Yeah, they do. Daring has haste. So, do we want to do math?
No, I'm dead.
Do
Plus,
we really
I
want
got
to do
sweating
math?
at like 5:30.
I mean,
I
I think we.
Yeah, and even if it doesn't seem like a lot of damage, it's literally they're all flying double strike, lifelink.
That is for
And
block.
it doesn't, and that spell doesn't target.
No,
So
it's
wild ricochet won't help.
Yeah, exactly.
I have a Boros charm. That's not going to help me. Okay.
At the beginning of each combat, creatures you control gain. Yeah. Wow, that's a lot of damage. All right, so I'm still going to update this deck, but it did well.
Yep.
Just out of curiosity, just what's on my board, right? 9, 2, so 18, 20, 26, 32.
Oh wait, he
48.
says Ricochet helps. It gives John the creatures instead.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't target. There's no target.
It wasn't ricochet.
Yeah. What is it? Wild ricochet?
No, sorry. It was. It
Yeah.
was wild ricochet.
Yeah,
You choose
it doesn't
new
target.
for
Right?
Yeah, so I don't think.
It doesn't give him control of the spell. Here is wild ricochet.
All of the rolls.
Yeah. Right? It copies and then changes target. There's nothing in graveyards when mine. Oh, his resolves first.
Oh wait.
So John's resolves
does.
first. Yep.
John gets it. So
John
we
wins.
technically
John, you
still
got it.
have Another game.
Sure. But John's
I can't
does resolve
play.
first since it's instant. Yeah, it's getting late. I gotta
Yeah,
get
sounds like.
I
yeah.
cannot play another game.
Oh,
That's
wow.
awesome, John. Yep. So you copy it, and you don't just
I
change
would
a new
copy-
target.
oh.
And then your copy resolves before mine, since first in, last
You
out.
get all the stuff.
I would steal all the stuff from all the
Exactly. Nice.
graveyards. Wow.
Yeah, but do you have haste?
Well, yeah, because one of the creatures in my graveyard had haste.
Yeah, but the thing
He's just
about
going to
it is-
swing on his turn.
Yeah.
With everything, and they're all going to be double strike, lifelink. Yeah.
Well, no, that and then all of the stuff that.
No, you got it.
No, right, but would it create a copy of the stuff in your graveyard?
No, it copies
No.
the spell, and then yours resolves first, so there's nothing in the graveyard when my spell goes off.
Yeah.
Right. So, which means also that you wouldn't have all that keyword.
So his commander keeps it.
Yeah, my commander
because
keeps
his
it.
Commander gets
those
those.
were.
We
counters,
probably could
okay.
have kept going, but at this point, like I'm willing to say you got it.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, I thought I was dead, so I scooped.
Yeah, and so did I. But no, I'm thinking.
That's
no,
okay.
I wouldn't have had it.
It was a fun game, and thank you, Mouse, for keeping us honest.
Yay!
I mean, because
Wild
this game
ricochet,
is,
huh?
I did. You fell back asleep. Sorry. Kev wanted to know why I didn't wake up for dinner. I'm like, I did. You fell back asleep.
Oops. Okay.
All right. So thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us. We
Did
appreciate
you thank
it.
their backers?
I did while
had
you
their
were dealing
lunch?
with chickens.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wait, you have chickens?
Bird parrots.
Parrots. Parrots. They are my
Let's
chickens.
see. We are back on Sunday. Let's see who's playing with us. Anybody know? Let me check.
Are we doing a pre-release?
I
Oh,
don't know.
For Final Fantasy.
Are we able to get pre-release kits?
I haven't seen any.
Oh, I'm betting pre-release kits are probably available.
I
Maybe.
mean,
It's
I
the
guess
Commander
I would
kits.
check with Dice City to see if they will have any.
Yep.
Are they hard
but,
to get?
Yes, the Final Fantasy
I haven't
everything is
seen
hard to get.
them listed anywhere. So on Sunday
I did.
it
I
looks
actually
like
sat down next to you.
DM, Jaybury, and me NPC. So we do have a slot open.
Yep.
Thursday and Sunday of next week gets weird.
Yep. We'll
So
figure it out.
because I had to take myself off, so we have a couple of slots.
All right.
open.
Well, Knight
for
says he's in for
Thursday
at
of
least
next
one of
week?
them. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's all good. We'll figure it out. Knight's already adding himself to Sunday night. So
Sunday. Yeah.
all right. Thanks everybody. I really have to pee, and I'm gonna go hug my
Do
wife
that.
who refused to wake up for dinner, who is very hungry right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Take care, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Thanks, John. And that card is